Greetings everybody, how are you doing today? This is intraday market analysis for EURUSD, and from what we can see here from this EURUSD, now you can see from the intraday point of view using the 15 minutes time frame, you can see the trend is now to the upside, right? And I'm going to stick to only this time frame so that we can see what we can get today. Now from the bullish move that we have so far, so good on this 15 minutes time frame for EURUSD, you can see now it seems to be ranging a bit from here. That was especially after hitting these highs over here, and this is the highs for this week, by the way. You can see 3 times it hit it, and then it has gotten back to the lows of the range over here. Now what are we expecting? We could either be expecting a breakout of this, a retest, and then a further drop to these areas here of former resistance and then support, flip zone, and then maybe it could push higher some more, right? Because on the higher time frames, EURUSD is more or less trying to do a recovery. It has been dropping significantly for a while now. So using this intraday time frame, you can use this as a means of entering the new and fresh trend, or you can use it to continue this trend as we have now by looking out for a breakout to the upside, a retest here, and then push higher. So either way, either a continuation of what we have earlier on the higher time frame, the downtrend, or continuation of this intraday move to the upside. So always ensure that you mark your key areas of flip zones, as flip zones are areas that have acted as support and resistance before. Here, resistance, 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 support, support, support. I made a mess here, and then support again, and then pushed higher. So looking at what we have here, once again, I would like to see a breakout of this structure over here, and if that happens, I'd like to see a pullback here and then drop some more. So I would like to take advantage of a sell around here. And if this sells, also looking at the main trend on the higher time frames, if it sells, this will be the first trouble area. If it breaks here, if it breaks, I repeat, if it breaks this area here on the intraday perspective, then most likely it wants to go back down all the way to the lows on the higher time frame at about 1.0350. that is if it breaks here. But this could as well be a launching pad for this intraday bullish move, as we can see, and then you look for buy positions over here. So there are different places that you can look out for. You will look out for here, this could be 1, and then this could be 2. Everything still depends on how the market moves. Today the fundamentals, there isn't anything on the calendar of significance to shake euros or to shake the dollar. So we are working strictly with the technicals, and then don't forget also the market could still break out of this structure here, of this highs over here, and use it as a launching pad to push higher. So either way, you should know where you are looking out for your area of entry, right? You should always have a good enough idea looking at what the price is doing now, right? Intraday could be a bit fast, and of course if you could master the intraday, you could hold trades for a longer period of time and then turn it into a swing, meaning that on this time frame you could easily get a trade with a stop loss around 10 pips, 15 pips, and then you hold it for about 100, 200, 300 pips. Of course the reward will be much greater than normal. And of course, how many of those kind of trades do you need in a week? Maybe even in a month, not much. So always try to be open-minded to what price is trying to do. If you are a swing trader, you could always check the intraday. You could always check other time frames as well, but this here is the intraday, and that's why I didn't switch to another time frame carrying out this analysis. So let's see how it plays out. And of course, if you have any questions, feel free to comment in the section below. Like the video if it was helpful a bit, and then also you are new to this channel, please hit the subscribe button, and of course we'll see what we can do for you to help you to understand the business the more. There are links in the description for you to know how to trade using price action support and resistance. Everything we have done here is simple price action support and resistance, and then I also add Fibonacci to the mix, looking at what the Fibonacci traders might want to do from the lows here to the highs here, right? You can see this area that we marked here matches with 38.2, and we said if this breaks and it continues to go down, most likely it's going to go down. And then the Fib traders also know that the retracement is way too deep and most likely should get back to 100 on the Fib marker. Okay guys, thank you. It has indeed been a pleasure. Catch you same time tomorrow. Cheers.